little bit now. So many people have lost their lives due to distracted driving, and now they are being honored in a very special way.
Yeah, Joe Sam is in Angleton with one local woman spreading an important message during this busy time of the year. Joe?
Yeah, that's right. So we talk about how busy of a time this year is with these people driving and not really paying attention, and people lose their lives behind this year. And that's why this local woman here in Angleton is creating these beautiful trees that you see behind me. With all of these pictures on here, we're actually meeting with her right now, Miss Mindy Red, to talk about the pictures that we see on these trees. There's 7 of them that shows us what?
7 of the trees are people that have their lives taken by impaired and distracted driving. And so about 2 years ago, I had seen a tree where they honor the murder victims. And my thought was, well, can we do something like that for impaired and distracted driving? My oldest was killed 12 years ago this February. This is her here, by an impaired driver. And so I kind of started reaching out to local friends because unfortunately, we kind of say we're a group that nobody wants to be a part of. And so there's lots of us that have lost our children, husbands, wives, loved ones. And so I kind of started reaching out, and at first it kind of looked bleak, like nobody was really interested. And then last year we had 3 trees full, and then this year we have 7 full trees. All of these are people from all over the nation.
Right, that has reached out to you to showcase their loved ones and really just to continue living out their legacy, to tell their story and to remind people of why it's so important to slow down out there on the roads, especially with it being such a busy time of year. A lot of people are trying to get to where they need to go fast, and they're not really thinking about the importance of driving safe on the road. And these trees are here to remind them that there's a life out there that they can possibly affect, and the family behind those lives too. So this is really great, not just bringing us the joy of Christmas, but really celebrating the lives of these people who have been taken due to impaired and distracted driving, correct?
Absolutely, and it's reminding the families that they're not forgotten. Those empty chairs at the holiday season, they're not forgotten. They're remembered, they matter, their families matter. So many families have, you know, just lost hope this time of year. They're so sad and depressed, and it was just our family's way of attempting to bring some joy to remind them that we love their family members, we didn't forget them.
Absolutely.
And
you know
what? Spread all. There's several trees or this project going on in California and in Louisiana as well.
All over the place, and we're going to continue to talk about that and how you out there as well can help out with this amazing cause. We've seen the trees here of those who have deceased, and we're going to actually check out one of the survivors as well when we come back. But right now, Courtney and Randy, we're going to send things back to you, but a very important message being spread here in Angleton.
Absolutely, and a strong message as well, and we need those trees to stop growing today. Everybody needs to just keep their eyes on the road.
Right.
Joe, we'll see you back in just a little bit.
In life, we're spreading an important message here in Angleton, and we're talking about angel trees, why you should not be out there drinking and driving, especially during this busy time of year. I'm here with Miss Mindy, and you've been creating these angel trees, talking to families all over. We've seen some of the trees earlier of those who have passed away and their loved ones, but we also have trees that showcases the survivors as well. So let's talk a little bit about the survival angel tree that you have here.
Absolutely. These are crash survivors, as we call them. These are people that have been sleep in their beds or, you know, driving in the street, walking on crosswalks. But all of these people on this tree have survived their crash, many with long-term injuries. The young lady in the back, like I said, has going on her 9th surgery. But these all survived and have lived to tell their stories.
Absolutely wonderful for those too. And what's really important that you guys take a good gif of all of this that we're seeing here, because we see the people on this tree here, which is the survivor tree, but look at it compared to the other trees here, which those who have not been so fortunate. Mindy, what can you tell those drivers out there, giving them some simple tips on getting out there on the road and driving safe so that we don't see more of these trees continue to grow?
Absolutely. The big thing is plan ahead. When you plan to go out, you know where you're going to go, you know what you're going to wear, who you're going to go with. You probably even have an idea how much money you want to spend. Plan on how you're getting home. You can call Lyft, Uber, a friend. There's so many different ways. There's just no excuse to get behind the wheel after drinking. If you are going to drink, hand someone your keys. That way you don't get Superman syndrome after the fact and pull those keys out. Give someone else your keys. Put the phone down while you're driving. You know, hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
I think that's the most important thing there, and we're going to have more information on how you can actually help Mindy out in her cause and what she's doing here with these angel trees to continue helping those families out there. But for right now, we're here in Angleton, really spreading an important message.
Yep.
Courtney and Randy.
Joe, great job out there. We thank you and your guests there for taking time to really tell the story of what's out there right now and get the message out.
Yeah, an powerful story as well. Joe, thanks so much. After the break,